We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Chicago Cubs. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Chris Denorfia is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And Reynolds will look this one in for the first out. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Reined in. In time to first, and there are two away. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And now a pitch on the way. And he takes ball one.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
That misses. 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder David Dahl.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and there's still several games back in the division, but you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Zimmerman has him played perfectly as he puts it away for round number one.
Second baseman.
Settling in now, number 8, and he's ready to take his first cuts. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. One out, nobody on. Swinging a looper to left. Zimmerman moving in, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Addison Russell. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounded to third. Cabrera's got it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Miguel Cabrera. They'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Miguel Cabrera.
First offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Way out in front.
1-1.
1-1 pitch coming now to Cabrera. Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Rounded down the third baseline. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired.
Batting fifth.
Here's Buster Posey now.
Number 28. Buster. Posey.
The pitch. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
High pop-up. Russell is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate, and it just kept running away.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Zobrist.
The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Batting fifth.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Here's Mark Reynolds.
Batting sixth. First baseman, Mark Reynolds.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Left side. Glove by Cabrera. Kinsler for 1. On to Encarnacion, and it's in time for the double play, and the inning is over. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Two and 0.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he didn't pull the trigger on a good low sinker, but it missed for ball 3.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full, 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit him to the dirt and turn one over for you.
So we got him swinging. Ryan Zimmerman becomes the first out of the inning. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in for his second at bat, Chris Denorfia. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Swings through the slider there. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2. Sinker. 3-2 now.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Reynolds will tuck this one away and the inning is over. Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Miguel
Montero waits. Now the pitch. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it. I really like his game plan. You can clearly see his game plan was, I'm going to bust him inside, and he's done that, and we're already in the 3rd inning and continues to pound the ball in. That's a nice job of hitting right there. That breaking ball's down and away. You got 2 strikes on you just to foul it off and get a piece of it. Really nice concentration.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. At the plate, Chris Taylor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
So we got him swinging. Chris Taylor becomes out number 2 this inning. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Marte has it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Ketel Marte. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Ketel Marte.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in to try it again. Ian Kinsler comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Baseman number 24.
So striding forward now, Miguel Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Dahl. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
David Dahl.
And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Zimmerman has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Into the box now, number 8. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Pulls this one into the air, out into right field. Moving under it, Cruz, 2 gone. Here's Addison Russell. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit to third. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Striding in once again, Ben Zobrist. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Line drive to left. Zimmerman is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Buster Posey comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Buster Posey.
First pitch on its way. There's the cut fastball, but it's low. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 1-1. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2 out, nobody on. Three and 0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Drilled to the left side. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ryan Zimmerman.
First offering on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ground ball left side. Sandoval has it, so they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Pablo Sandoval.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Reynolds.
Here's Mark Reynolds. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Now the 1-1 home to Reynolds. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting.
At the plate, Miguel Montero. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Montero waits. Now the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. Striding in once again, number 49. He'll open it up in the Colorado 6th.
Number 49.
Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch. 2-0 now.
Well, this is not the way you want to start the inning. You got the opposing pitcher leading off, then you fall behind him 2-0, and he's probably going to sit there and say, throw me 2 or 3 strikes before I swing the bat.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Wow, not a way to start an inning. 3-0 falling behind the pitcher. Hey, sometimes when you face a pitcher to lead off an inning, you kind of forget to compete the same way you would if it was a normal hitter. Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And that can't find the zone either. It's ball 4, and on just 5 pitches, he's walked the pitcher leading off the inning. Jonathan Villar will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 7, Jonathan Villar.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Chris Denorfia is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Pitch out. Nothing doing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a bunt attempt here. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte.
Number 4.
It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Marte.
Here comes the first pitch. Hey now.
Count 1-0.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Soft liner towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into third. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Ian Kinsler.
First offering on its way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Number 8 takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Ready once again, Miguel Cabrera. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Carlos Estevez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 54, Carlos Estevez. A defensive change for the Rockies. Now playing first base, number 13.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Chris Taylor.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Cruz is in pursuit, but this will land out there just foul.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Throw gets him 2 down.
Center fielder, David Dahl.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Denorfia racing back. Gone! Digging in to try it again. Number 8. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Buster Posey. He'll lead things off.
Catcher, Buster Posey.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Now here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time. A runner at first with no outs here. A fastball that just misses inside. A strike, and it's 2-1.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
Oh, and Montero can't squeeze it as it gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Digging in and looking for more, Nelson Cruz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pedro Strop comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Cruz awaits the 1-0. Ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Here he comes on 2-0. In the dirt. Throw goes over to third. Fortunately, no advance from any runner, but meanwhile, it's 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
Number 11.
Stepping up now, Ryan Zimmerman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch. Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
So stepping in, Carlos Estevez. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. He has a great opportunity now to break this tie, but I'd imagine at least the corners will be playing in here. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Ready for another shot now. Chris Denorfia.
Chris Denorfia.
Fernando Rodriguez is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out.
Rodriguez.
First pitch on its way. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. He'll come to the plate with it, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Two runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Not close. It's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
He's in a tough jam right here, but you see what he's doing? He's going back with his best stuff. Reaching back, trusting his fastball.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Marte.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ketel Marte comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And they will get the force for the out. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Ready for another chance? Ian Kinsler. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And now time is called and the reliever is warm out there. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And oh, look out, up and in, and nearly took his head off.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
White will put this one away, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Stephen Wright is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Here's Addison Russell. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Leading off for the Cubs, the shortstop, Addison Russell.
Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. but it gets foul. Here it comes on 1-1. Could have hit that with a 3-iron. A low knuckleball called for a strike.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Barehanded pickup by Cabrera. In time. Here's the Panda now. Pablo Sandoval comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Into the box, Miguel Cabrera. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Miguel Cabrera.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. One-0 count. Here it is. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. The swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And there's a base hit. So a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th. Here's Buster Posey now. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Line to the right side. And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out. So coming to the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First offering on its way. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. From the belt, the pitch. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second. Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
And there's the second out as he squeezes it while standing on the mound.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Justin Grimm enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Justin Grimm.
In there, strike one. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
1-2, here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high. He's set, here's the 2-2. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one, as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Now batting.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Working to keep them in the game here. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch, down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And this one's in the dirt, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready on 1-2. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Tyler White will bat next. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
White.
Now a flare out toward right center. Cruz is going to be the one that makes that play, and he had a long ways to go to record the first out.
Wilson.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Kinsler is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Chris Taylor. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3. And stepping in, Stephen Wright. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
The pitcher number 35, Stephen Wright.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Chris Denorfia. Pitch on the way. Up and in for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A cold strike on the inside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Coming to the plate now,
4.
Ketel Marte. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hit on the ground, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard towards center, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So that plate appearance extends the inning for Ian Kinsler. Stepping into the box, Ian Kinsler, looking to change his fortunes here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. 1-0 pitch on the way. 2-0.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he lays off again, ball 3. Miguel Cabrera would be next. Here it is on 3-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Third baseman.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring in the ever-dangerous third baseman, Miguel Cabrera. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Goes to third with it, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Second and third, 2 away. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together. Now at the plate, Justin Grimm. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Kyle Schwarber will be summoned a pinch hit here to start the bottom of the 9th. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win. So he's got his work cut out for him here. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And a knuckleball here is bounced to second base. And Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number 1. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And an annoying knuckleball ping-ponging past his swing for a strike. Bounce towards the mound, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Line drive to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Digging in, number 8. Switch hitter batting left here. Carl Edwards Jr. comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs. And
number 6, Carl Edwards Jr.
From the stretch. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2. Striding into the box, Addison Russell. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Clint Robinson will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? Marte is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rockies. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Cubs, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.